What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the dark spawn and made them so much worse.
It's a graphical downgrade. I would agree with you there, Varric.
Now, she and Elgarnon had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
It's pretty intense for just a quest zone. Alright.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
They're also not moving. Which I thought was something that you'd probably want to do if you were a Grey Warden. If your boss tells you to move, you move. Alright, from here, let's go ahead and do the manor while we're here. And we'll fight that demon. So we'll... I was kind of expecting Davrin to say more here. So it's a little bit odd that he's not. Okay. So let's go to the manor. Maybe he'll have more to say over here. I'm also curious what they're doing with the first warden. Are they just making him just like, oh, why don't such an archdemon so nothing's happening? Like, are they just trying to make him like a normal jerk, or are they gonna make him have to like succumb to the dark voices because they can all hear the blight? And he was like one of the first that heard it and was like, yeah.
Harding, are you friends with this Morrigan?
Me? Friends? With Morrigan?
Then how do you know her?
I'm not sure anyone knows Morrigan. She just pops up whenever things get weird.
Can she be trusted?
Maybe. She knows things and seems to want to stop Gillenane and Elgarnon.
But
we'll probably never know why.
Oh, Scout Harding. I'm sure the writers will tell us whether we can trust her or not, which is yes. And plenty of people have known Morrigan. I mean, have you played the end of Dragon Age Origins? There's a few options for knowing her. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. That's a bit much of a joke. I don't feel good about that.
Crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed. What are they doing in the Hossberg wetlands?
We need a new enemy type to add variety. Or they're probably working on summoning Darkspawn or something like that. That's been established, Rook. But you do have a valid question. I'll give you that. That was a useful question. It wasn't something that we already know other than them being bad. Oh, hey there, man. What an interesting combat arena. A lot of verticality, a lot of corridor. It's not where I would put a combat fight, but it makes this area a little bit more unique. I kind of like that about this place. All right. Now we gotta kill all of these things slowly and methodically. Alright, now that we've proven that we can destroy crystals in a circle,
What's that sound?
our enemies should avoid
I
us.
don't think it's the blight.
I think that's a fair assessment. Sounded more like a scream. An elvish excavation. So they're probably excavating some elvish artifacts, since the Venatori are all about the elven gods now. Is there a way up there? No. He did tell you to move, to be fair. What's the point with all these Venatori barriers in the way anyway? They don't really seem to be stopping anybody, and all the crystals are on the outside of it. But if you just put the crystals on the other side, then no one could ever get through. Alright, broken down manor. Looks promising.
So this is the cursed manor.
Come on, Rook.
Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venatori.
Oh, you just have to treasure? That's much less interesting. Ow. Ow. Oh, I guess he's talking to the other Venatori. Yep, you guys do fail. Because you're bad at your job. I don't know if you know that about yourself yet.
I am empowered.
Take him down.
That's a win, Rug.
You have to move.
So they want Lord Gaspin's treasure, but look at this place. Is it really still here?
Fine, I'll climb the stairs. You can reach from down there.
What was that? The manor is supposed to be cursed.
Liking that. Gonna fight some big demon at the end. I'm always pretty excited about fighting demon. I do. So far, that seems reasonable, Mr. Demon Man. You got any other tidbits for me?
What lies?
What lies? Anyone else suddenly thinking about?
Cellar. Wait. Did a demon just put an idea in my head?
You don't have to think that hard. A demon could probably just say, don't think about polar bears, and we would think about it. I don't think it's necessarily that creepy. I know what you're going for. Did they just put a thought in my head, like intrusively? I don't think we need to go that far. We are going to grab Emmerich, because Davarin is not saying a word. about any of this. He's really letting me down. So we're gonna have to do something. So we'll, if he doesn't want it, oh. Okay. Well, you guys don't. Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
So, are you supposed to point to that as well? No. What about that one? What about... I think you're all supposed to point at that, at the fire thing. Right? I mean, that's gotta be it. Oh, there's one up there. Duh. There we go. And that means you are pointing to this one over here. And the non-magical door opened! So that I could get a wisp. Okay. And where would the wisp go? Nothing necessarily in here. That doesn't have the, you're not high enough level. Probably gonna be up here. But this also seems pretty far. And it's also going to let us jump in. So that doesn't seem like that's the case. Okay. That's... Those are interesting statues. Oh, I can't wait to see what's over there. Found a secret location beneath the matter itself. Sealed, but how could that stop me when I'm so close? Bricks and mortar are nothing. Barriers are magical. Barriers of more magical devising. Their dismantling was never my speciality, and whatever binds this spell is unique. But surely that only proves my suspicions. I am too close now. Oh, is this guy? This guy's like a Moria dwarf. He's digging greedily and deep. Then what's that wisp all about? Okay, I guess we have to make that. I guess we get to make that jump. Doesn't look like that should have worked. An attached battle axe? Not important. It might be important. We are gonna try to take them and do a thing or two more, I suppose. Dragons? Is it a dragon's lair? I'll be really excited if there's a dragon. Drink deep of the potion. Your mind and dreams awakened, attuned to what you seek. Listen closely. Liking that. Liking that. Don't need a ladder. So wait. Then how do I get here? And how do I get... Are you kidding me? I was like, how do I get to this chest? That's gotta be behind the grate. No, totally fine. Griffin's tail armor. Overwhelmed duration. Detonation versus dark spawn. We're not having you detonate anything right now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that on you. You look more like a the big chest. That is a big pointy chest. But he does look more warden-like. More like thick armor, heavy warden-like, but warden-like nonetheless. Alright. Davrin, you were fun. I was glad to have you here. No. It's glad to have you there, and that flattering image of yourself. But we're gonna go with Harding and Emmerich. Pretty sure I can detonate Weakened. Yeah, so we can do some things, and we can face whatever's in the manor. We can face whatever demons down there. Okay, I feel like we've gotten everything, and there's probably more down there. Something, we'll figure it out. All right, let's go.
The cellar. Stay on guard.
You wish to go to the Anderfels? Suit yourself. Take any foolish enough to follow you. If you want to chase some convoluted theory, so be it. You're free to return to whatever desolate place you wish, but do not express my interest or support. Or do not expect it. Don't express it or expect it. Expect it makes a lot more sense. Okay, these Venatori are off on their own. They're trying to... They have something to prove. We got a body. Nothing of interest, nothing of note. What do they know? None have studied the Anderfels as I have. Do they think my interest lies in posts and lintels, or whatever rot they mock me with? The manor holds value even now. Lord Gaspin found more than mere treasure, I'm sure. And when I gift this lost power to the risen god, not even Aelia or Zara will rival me in esteem.
But research
Hasn't
notes,
moved in a while.
this man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elgadon.
This is my discovery, my chance to prove myself. The locals cry about a curse, but it wasn't. It was power. I know it. I can't get through the door, but I think something's coming for me. It'll be mine. There should be no secrets here. The door, it vexes me. It is mine, and I will forge a way through it. I am the lord of this manor, and its secrets shall yield to me. Okay, I'm getting into it. Dragon Age, you're bringing me into it. It's an elven door, and I can activate because I'm special. Whoa! Can we defeat Obsession? People have been struggling for a long time with that. What are you doing? Whoa, whoa! Why are there two of you? Oh, you did. So you did. You know what'd be great? Is if I actually had my... Look at Emmerich trying to be a team player, and I'm not ready.
Get clear.
Okay. Emmerich. Try that again.
Thank you,
There we go. Oh, you can detonate that too, can't you? And just like that, I've cured every addiction ever.
Venatori wanted treasure but found a sealed demon.
A powerful spirit at that. I'll write to the Morn Watch about it.
Let's look around.
Alright, a Davrin sword. Some crystals and some mineral dust. And a bunch of dead bodies. Okay. The door. All those days, those long months, only for this I made. We have an arrangement. No, we have what we want. No. I'll seal the way. I can't.
This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon, or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
I cannot think of... When I think of Bastion, I cannot help but think of Bastion from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, who has so many decks. Like, he opens his coat and there's, like, just decks and decks of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I always thought that was funny. Okay. Not bad, not bad. But now the question is, how do we get there? It doesn't look like there is an easy way to get here, to get there from here. Heaven knows that this isn't a place to do it. And there weren't any other areas over here, I think. Oh no, there was this way. We didn't go this way yet. Oh, it's just an altar. Never mind. I was very happy to go over here. It's just a lighting trick to hide something very basic. There was a nug carving, so I will hold back on my critique. We done yet? Do you have more? Thank you. Okay, there's a big ol' area down there that we probably need to get to. And I don't think we can get there from here. Even though we have proven that we can jump over things before. Okay, we'll take the long way around then. But I would have thought that this would have done something. Like, we unlocked this. So you would think there's some sort of door or something here that it would use. I did not see the skeleton. You could have said something. That was not very clear. Solitude's Edge. Where we can see the altar from above. A bunch of blight. Oh, and there's a treasure chest. Oh. Hang on, how do we get through here? This is supposed to be a shortcut. Yeah. It's underneath or something. Ooh, that's new. What sort of grossness is that? Thanks, Hassan. Oh, you want a timer, are you?
That's a problem.
battle then.
Oh, hey. I was wondering if there are going to be darkspawn around here. Alright, let's try this again. We have to kill this guy too? Alright, sure thing. We'll do that. You're supposed to be holding the bridge and stopping the darkspawn. You did not do a very good job.
Nicely done.
Let's find this down really quick. I don't see any other boil for that, though. That's the thing. Like, I'm not sure where all of that would be happening. Like, it feels like there should be a spot somewhere here. But there's not one. I wouldn't be surprised if the game just didn't spawn it in. Hello. You're not very subtle, sir. Alright, there's no way in your house because of blight reasons. So probably in from the top, you'd say?
Your power is quite unlike other magic I've seen, Harding. Has coaxing it forth been difficult?
It is really different
It's
to move
actually
stones
easy.
instead of magic.
Maybe too easy? Actually, do you have tips on holding magic back?
I know mental exercises to calm the mind, but if the issue runs deeper than...
Great, I'll take them.
Into the fray!
Stand there.
Oh, and there's a zip line and... okay, alright. I'm actually having a really good time. You may have noticed all my negative commentary kind of went away. When Harding's not talking, that is. But so far, this has been some pretty neat areas. Mafareth the Betrayer. A carving of Mafareth the Betrayer. His eyes are cold, as though moving away suffering. Which I believe Mafareth is just another word for soulless, which is another word for the Dreadwolf. A little bit random that that he has a thing out here, but whatever. Don't question the Dragon Age. Hey Emmerich, do you mind doing a thing? Thank you. Beautiful. Alright, alright. More stuff to find. I'm down for it. I really don't want to be moving on, but I just keep moving. Oh, okay, this is a shortcut. This is good. This is not a shortcut because it was already open. To an area we've already been to. With Darkspawn that we've already fought.
For the
Okay. No, we did go up there. That treasure chest is open. There was a circle just right up at there at the top. I was like, oh, there must be like this wide circle. Nope, nothing there. Just more of this blight water. I love this swampy, gross water area. It's pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Can we break that from... Hey. It's clever. Let me hit that away. Oh, maybe I did hit it from all the way up there. That hitbox must have been super jank, though. Oh, probably need to do this. That did something. So... Okay. So there's the weird gross egg thing that he can grab, which makes this active. So we can blow that up so that that breaks again. Which goes right there. Which then that means that breaks, which means then this opens up.
Is it just me, or does it feel like the blight around that tree is breathing? Or is it the tree? Maybe I shouldn't think too much about it.
Don't give me advice, game. I'll think about it if I want to. Doesn't that look interesting? What are the intricate things that we could think? No. Just don't worry about it. It all makes sense.
The wetlands are unsettling.
Does the blight watch people? Or sense us? Is that possible? It feels like we're being watched.
Well, we already fought a demon of obsession, and I think that we haven't killed the echo thing yet, but I am honestly thinking that that was probably gonna the last of it we see. Oh my goodness. Come on, bro. All right, that takes care of that. That takes care of that. And I think that's all of them.
That's a win.
Okay, here we go.
Got it.
You're gonna have to be moving a lot of things, Scout Harding. I need you to move quickly.
Heard ya.
Actually, I don't need you to do that at all. I mean, say what you want about the wetlands, they are in fact wet. They are living up to that reputation.
You got it.
And that's the back way back to here. We're making it, folks.
now,